Building your life with God is so much easier than trying to build it by yourself. And I think a lot of people don't realize that, because think about it. We're always looking for the easiest way out. We look for shortcuts. We look for quick solutions. We look for people who can help us. But when it comes to God, the one who actually wants to help us, we suddenly decide to do everything on our own. Many of us have dreams, goals, plans, things we want to accomplish, things we want to become. We want to be successful. We want to build something we are proud of. We want to create a better life for ourselves. But instead of inviting God into that journey, we try to build it all by ourselves. And then we wonder why it feels so heavy. Let me ask you a question. If someone offered to help you build a house, would you refuse and insist on doing everything alone? Probably not, because you know the work becomes easier when someone is there to help you. So why do we do that with our lives? Why do we try to carry everything ourselves when God is right there waiting for us to involve Him? Why try to build the life you want by yourself when you can build it with God? Because let's be honest, building the life you dream about isn't easy. There are going to be moments where you don't know what decision to make, moments where you feel discouraged, moments where things don't go according to plan, moments where you question yourself, moments where you wonder if you're even on the right path. And if building your life is already difficult, why carry that burden alone? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that building your life with God means you will never face challenges. It doesn't mean everything suddenly becomes perfect. It doesn't mean you will never fail or never experience disappointment. What it means is this: you won't face those moments alone. When you don't know what to do, it gives you wisdom. When you feel overwhelmed, it gives you peace. When you feel like giving up, it gives you strength to keep going. When you don't know which direction to take, it gives you guidance. That's why building your life with God is easier. Not because life becomes effortless, but because you're no longer trying to carry everything by yourself. So, how do you actually start building your life with God? I think the first step is involving Him in your plans. Don't wait until everything falls apart before you pray. Talk to Him before you make the decision. Bring your dreams to Him. Bring your goals to Him. Ask Him for wisdom. Ask Him to guide your steps. Ask Him to shape your desires if they are not aligned with His will. The second thing, and I know this is something many of us struggle with, including me, read His word. Because if you want God to guide your life, you need to know His heart. The Bible isn't just a book of stories. It's wisdom, it's direction. It teaches you how to live, how to make decisions, how to treat people, how to handle success, and even how to handle failure. And finally, trust Him. Even when you don't understand everything, even when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like, even when a door closes. Because sometimes what feels like a setback is actually God protecting you from something you can't see. And I'm still learning all this myself. I'm still learning how to trust God more. Still learning how to involve Him in my decisions. Still learning how to build my life with Him instead of trying to build everything on my own. But one thing I know is this: I don't want to build a life that God isn't involved. I want to become successful with Him. I want to chase the life He has planned for me, because I believe that's a far better life than anything I could build by myself. So if you're working towards something, if you have dreams, goals, a vision for your future, if you want to become successful, if you want to build a life you're proud of, don't build it alone. Build it with God, because the greatest life you will ever build is the one you build with the one who created you.